Hey guys, it's that time again. Time to feed some hungry teas. We will start off with the Lasiodora parahabana. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get some crickets out of the enclosure. Another reason why I hate crickets. Instant. Can you believe this little thing is going to be up to 10 inches someday? Assuming it's a female especially. I mean, this tea's about the size of a half a dollar. But it's going to be huge. If you don't want the burden of taking care of a Theraphosa species, which requires more humidity, but you want a tea that's nearly as big, not quite, but nearly, and get this one. These are very easy to care for. They don't require as much humidity. These are very hardy tarantulas. Alright, well, this one's not doing a whole lot, so we'll just let it eat. Next. And here is my Phormictopus Cancerides. If it sticks to its stereotype, it's going to be one mean tarantula. This is an angry spider. I'm surprised it hasn't given me any threat postures yet. But give it time, it probably will. If you want a New World terrestrial that has a lot of spunk to it and grows quite large, I would get this one. If you like defensive teas, get you one of these. You're not going to do a little web dance for us this time? This one usually likes to do a little web dance. But not today, huh? How's that orange juice taste? I fed my crickets some oranges. That's a good source of hydration for them. Keep in mind, folks, what goes into your cricket or roach or worm or whatever you feed the tarantula goes into your tarantula. It's a good sized cricket, isn't it? Very good attacker. Sorry I'm a little shaky today. I took some Excedrin for my headache, and that's loaded with caffeine, so I'm a little shaky today. Oh, now are you going to do the little web dance for us? Well, maybe not. Okay. Alright, we'll move on to the next tea. And what have we here? This is the Acanthoscurria geniculata. They grow up to be pretty huge themselves. Whew. typical attack from an Acanthoscurria. If you want a tea that eats like there's no tomorrow and grows large, then this one is your tea. They look pretty cool, don't they? Alrighty, on to the next one. This is a tea that we never know what we're gonna get. This one eats on camera only half the time, but it does eat, as I never find Mr. Cricket in there. I only find what's left of it. This is the Nhandu carapenensis. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Kind of squeezed the cricket's head there a little too hard. You're probably not going to get an attack from this one. There, put it right in front of you. Looks nice and juicy for you. Oh well. Enjoy your dinner off camera. This is a very slow growing tarantula. One of my slowest growing ones in my collection of 30. This is one of the first teas I've gotten, and it's still this small. So if you like slow growing teas, this is your tea. Alright, well, we'll move on to the next one. Not much action here. Here's my Pamphobeteus antinus. Almost always feeds on camera. Whoops. Mr. Cricket kind of hopped out. There we go. My, are we extra skittish today? Well, is that cricket too big for you? Huh? Not you. You can take it. You're gonna make a liar out of me, aren't you? Look at that, got its butt thrown up in the air. Come on, take it. What is the matter with you? Alright, I'm going to leave it in there. I know you could eat that. And you're not in pre-molt. Made a liar out of me. I don't appreciate that. No, I don't. But you're doing real well. Very leggy tarantula. Another one that will grow to be huge. Okay, on to the next one. Alright, this is the Salmopoeis erminia. You're not going to disappoint us, are you? I hope not. We like to see some attacks. No, you're going the wrong way. Well, now it's in the dungeon. You're gonna let me down too? Shame on you. Shame on you. If you're going to let us down, you should at least come out where we could see you. There. Look at that. Gorgeous. This will probably be another mean tarantula when it gets bigger. Alright, you made a liar out of me too. We're not on a good roll here, are we? Well, we'll leave this one in as an update just like the others. Doing really well. I'll check on it later. Beautiful. Well, thanks for posing for us, sweetie. Alright, next. And of course, as soon as I turn the camera off, the P. erminia decides to take a cricket down. I guess I just have some camera shy teas today. Thanks a lot. Alright, next. Here's my Heteroscadra maculata. We got a good view of this one in the last video. this one doesn't seem interested either. But I'm sure it'll get it off camera. Alright. No luck with this one. Okay, next. Here's my Brachypalma bomi. Finally. Got us a takedown. Well, I see you like to poop in one corner. It's alright, don't get upset. Just want to look at you better. Isn't that beautiful? Major hair flicker though. Whew. Well, I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Alright, on to the next one. Here's a tea that likes to throw its butt up in the air. Thrixopalma acriti. It feels threatened, so that's what it is doing. But it's about to be very happy because I'm about to give it a cricket. Very good. I've heard mixed reviews on whether this is a terrestrial or an arboreal tarantula. So usually when I hear mixed reviews, I just say, hey, it's semi-arboreal. So I just give it the option to climb up on something if it so chooses. Alright, on to the next tea. Well, for once we get a little bit of a view of the Polynobius muticus, the king baboon, right there. Well, it appears that it did not eat the cricket that I'd left for it in there. So what I'm going to do is put I think it was probably intimidated by it because it may have been too small. So I'm just going to give this one a baby cricket, a smaller cricket. But it stays burrowed most of the time. But doing really well. Alright, next. Here's the home of my Vicularia vicularia. Took that readily. Very good eater. I had it come out for a little stroll the other day, and it decided it wanted to jump. Yes, avics are known for jumping. I don't know if they all do, if all avics are that way, but I know the avic at least is. So I got to see firsthand what it's like to have a tarantula jump. Oh, and it also sprayed poop on me, which is another typical thing for an avic to do. Hence the name poopers. Alright, on to the next one. Well, here's my Nandu chromatus, letting us see her in all her glory. Whoops. See, last time I gave her a superworm. Let's see if she might appreciate crickets this time. There's one. Don't worry, sweetie, I got more in here. I'm not going to just leave you with that little bitty thing. Oh, come on. I hate crickets. I'm serious. I'm really getting close to just sticking with roaches. I don't particularly like roaches. I think they're kind of gross, but some people think tarantulas are gross. How's that? Is that good enough? Big girl. One of my larger teas in my collection right now. She's a big girl. I always love looking at her. Very skittish. Definitely won't be handling this tea. She's crazy. Well, I guess that's all she's gonna do. But she sure is beautiful. Alright, on to the next one. Here's a mean girl right here. Come on, give me that. Let go, please. Thank you. This is the Acanthoscurria chicoina. Likes to get dirt in her water dish. She's pretty defensive. And she's very hungry. Alright. Now, can I put this in here peacefully? Let you go in ballistic? Can I pour water in here without you going ballistic? Okay, well, that could have been worse. Alright. Look at that. They're funny. Yeah, I knew that would make you happy. She quickly changes from a grouch to a very happy tarantula when food is present. Would you like another one? I may have another cricket to spare. Whoops. Let's see. I got a lot of crickets today. why not? I figured you wouldn't object. You got your mouth full, don't you? You're welcome. Now, do you feel guilty for throwing up that threat posture earlier? You should. You should feel guilty. You'd bite the hand that feeds you, wouldn't you? You sure would. Alright, very good. On to the next tea. Here's my Poecilotheria striata. There you are. How would you like a cricket today? Oh, come on. I definitely have not mastered the art of grabbing crickets. Okay, that would be a no. Alright, on to the next one.